Hi gang, welcome back to Crazy Life Homestead. The farm has been sold as of April 29th. This is May 15th. Very sad news. I am disappointed. They're going to turn all of this land here into homes or apartments or whatever you want to call it. Going to take the house down, take the garage down. They're going to take that wonderful big tree down. This tree we said was probably pre-Civil War. That would be this tree right here. It's a big oak tree. I'm about 50 yards from it and you can't wrap your arms around it. So I'm hoping that I can get some parts off the tree when they do take it down, maybe make some tables and some, I don't know, we'll figure out something to make with it, just so that it stays in remembrance. We'll keep you abreast on what's going on with the move and all that stuff. I am currently packing, but in the meantime I have talked to the new owners and they have told us that it probably won't be for another 90 days that we move. So we have 90 days, so we're going to continue on with our plot. Back here, over here, we have the onions, and then over here in these two rows up here, we have the potatoes. In the front, we have the garlic, which we're probably going to harvest next month. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to up pot what I have. Some tomatoes and peppers, and I have a couple of magnolias. Here we go again. I love that word. I did manage to get the strawberries into the little pool, so we have them going on. They're doing really well. I've only lost 2 of them, and that's not bad. I drilled holes in the bottom of it like you had suggested. I had put in, there's got to be at least 3 inches at least of potting soil in there, and then you can see they're doing really well. So I'm pretty proud of that. We were going to put in corn. He's telling me just to put the corn in anyway, but he's going to have to come out here with the small garden tiller and till that up. And again, with the rest of the plot over here behind me, we'll just see what we can put in the ground. Other than that, I pretty much want to up pot what I have and give that about 2 weeks, and we'll put in the ground. So as you can see, these are the tomatoes. A lot of them came up. I'm going to up pot them today. I know they're a little dry. We'll see if we can get them into some water as soon as we get them up potted. And then down here we have the peppers. A lot didn't come up, and well, let me put it to you this way. A critter's been in here pulling up my seeds, which doesn't surprise me. So these are the peppers, and these are the marigold. I have 9 marigold that I can put around the plot. I also found a potted citronella plant, which I'm going to find a nice little home for. And then there's a lot of direct sowing that I want to do, along with green beans and cucumbers and some herbs that I want to put in the ground. So we'll just, like I said, play it by ear and see what we can grow. That's the growing season, correct? Okay, so as you can see, I have some plastic solo cups, the generic kind from Food Lion. There are 50 cups in here. I don't know whether I'm going to use them all or not, but we'll see. There we go. They're not going to be in these cups much longer, but okay, so it's evening time, and after a long day of working, we have a quick update. There's the house, and behind me is the cornfield. It came out a lot better this year. We have 5 rows from my arrows, you can see, and it's all blocked off so nobody can mow it down. Last year we had it mowed down. This year we won't. Let me switch you around real quick. I'll show you what's going on with the garden. Hold on. And it's all tilled up, and it came out fantastic. from what the looks of it, man, there's a lot of room here. Look at this. Those are the potatoes. This is a citronella. I'm thinking about getting another one. Citronella keeps bugs away from the plants and keeps them out of the yard. I had one a couple of years ago, and it did a great job of keeping the plants safe and the mosquitoes and things like that out of the garden. We didn't plant the potatoes as straight as we would have liked, but tomorrow I am going to grab some of the hay that is over there. There's a spot over here and that's got hay lying down. I'm going to bring it back over here and put it on top of these potatoes and get some of this weedy stuff out. And if I don't have enough, there is a roll of hay over by the barn back there in the path. So I'll bring the big truck out there and get that done. That robin just wants to be on camera. We mowed. So getting back to this garden and this soil has gotten so good over the years. Now when I put the tarp over that area right there, Greg was amazed that it came out so soft and fluffy when he tilled it up this afternoon. And he was pretty impressed. Those tarps made a really big difference. I call them tarps, but they were plastic sheets. 10 by 25s that we put down and made the garden 3 times as big as it was last year. So we'll have a lot more growing on here. Now, since we're moving, don't know exactly when. Spoke to a few people yesterday on Friday, and they said that there's no rush. But we will be moving, and hopefully we'll be able to harvest some of this. If not, I'll come back and see if they'll let me harvest more. But for now, these are the up pots of the tomatoes and the peppers, and I have a cabbage right here in this little spot. We have marigolds, and that is a sage that I pulled out of the ground and then repotted in this just for now because he was tilling. Didn't want him to rip that up. And these are onions. I think these are the pioneers. I re-watered them. As you could see, a critter got into them and was pulling out all the seeds. And then I would plant, and the critter would pull out the onion. And I'm like, you little, what's a. Also, what I did was I got my trays all cleaned up and all of my bins cleaned up without scratching them, but you know, I'll take a brush to them next time. I love this little greenhouse. It's too cute. It's too cute for words. It's like 6 feet tall, and it's I think it's a 5x5, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a really wild day. We just got back from Mexican food, so I didn't have time to cook. Not gonna cook. I'm just kind of still living the dream. I love this place. This is 93.7 acres that I love. I absolutely love this place. The nature that has progressed since we have been here has been incredible. Watching it, I'm just gonna miss it. I'm gonna cry the day I have to leave, I'll tell you that much. I'm sure Jessica and Maya over at Roost and Refuge are going to cry the day that they leave their place. End of August, I think their day is coming, which might be ours too, so, but I'll keep you informed. Thank you all for your prayers. It's much appreciated. Keep praying, please, that we can find something similar to this. It would be nice. From what we understand, there's probably either going to be apartments or houses on this property. My husband is thinking maybe apartments, because of who's handling it. I'm gonna sign off from here. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you on the next video. If you get a chance, hit that share button and the like. I'd really appreciate it. Smash that subscribe. Let everybody know that I'm here and safe, and hit that notification for our next video. Again, thank you all. Good night.